Hello. Welcome to Midwestern Fishing. I'm your host, Eli Fisher. Today, I got a pretty simple lake here. It's called Stockade Lake. But you're probably wondering why I'm making a video. Because there's been amazing fish caught out of here. Welcome to Stockade Lake. Alright, we're out here. Beautiful sunny South Dakota. Custer sunny South Dakota. Recently, I went catfishing. So my poles are all muddy, dude. So in this lake, there's pike, there's bass, there's crappie, there's all kinds of fish in this lake. There's trout, but more stronger bass and pike population. So let's see here what we can catch. I have come out here once, only once, unless my dad took me out here while I was younger, but only once. And I didn't catch anything, but I have hope this time. That time I was out on my little it's called the Pond Prowler. I'd say it's a pretty badass name. Oh yeah, that's good. There we go. But I don't have very much time to fish here, and I mean, I hope to catch something. That would be wonderful. And I'm just trying to be safe here. The safest thing to use here would probably be soft plastics or spinnerbait. I just feel like those are safest. Water's a lot murkier than I remember it being. Usually it's pretty clear. I feel like if there's any spot for a fish to be, it looks like this is a good spot. I feel like good as any. And if not, I can just work my way along that bank there, see where I'm pulling into. I mean, it was nicer today, I'll tell you that much, but now at least it's better than 90, because South Dakota has been 90s, hot and humid and just awful. Actually, not even humid, it's just dry, hot and dry. And today is a nice day because supposedly a nice day. It's supposed to be nice, like 60, 65 is what it was supposed to be. Let's see what we're snagging. Ow, that hurts. Alright, so we're gonna just snapped it. Okay, that's nice. Lost my lure. Okay. Water's murky, so I don't know. I thought it was clear, that's why I put a white spinnerbait on. Okay, that's not a fish. Oops. I'm too happy. Two hooks that happy. And with me today are my two friends, Isaac and Grady. Another one of my friends was supposed to come, but he did a little something called oversleep. So don't do that, guys. Set your alarm. Stockade Lake is one of the like 5 or 6 pretty lakes that are up by Custer. And it is a pretty lake. Yeah. The friend who decided to sleep in is here. After he slept in, and we said we weren't going to take him because he slept in. So he drove himself. Just been going back and forth from here to there for the past, I don't know, 40 casts or so. Now I'm gonna go down here. Hopefully something bites, eats it. Just have to see. Oh, there's someone out there. The best part about this lake is no one can use like, you can only have electric motors out here, so no gas powered stuff. So weedy, dude. Pretty positive you're not allowed any gas powered stuff on here. Weed. New NFL 26 cover came out. That's a good cover now. I didn't enjoy Christian McCaffrey's last year. I felt like someone, I don't remember who deserved it. I just know I feel that someone else deserved it. I mean, Christian McCaffrey did have a great season last year, but it still should have gone to someone else. What was that? Something just poked its head out. Oh my god, there is like, oh, this is bad. Something else over there too. Goes again. I think it's a turtle. Yeah, I just went through a spider web. But that new cover, yeah, that's tough, dude. What is that, dude? Just gonna keep walking here, see if I can find something. Oh, I gotta poop so bad. Oh my god. This is perfect. As long as I don't get any weeds here. Okay, nope, never mind. This ain't perfect. I just got a whole bunch of weeds. Look at that. There has been 4 and 5 pound bass caught out of here. So let's see if we can catch a new PB maybe. They also might not be biting on the spinnerbait because this is a public lake, so they definitely have seen the spinnerbait before. The more annoying thing about this lake is it's kind of like watched very carefully by game wardens and all those. Can't really do nothing out here because it's on Custer National Park lands, or state park, I mean, and it's protected, so it's going to be watched very well. I mean, I was looking at the fishing reports or stocking reports from 2017 about this place. They said their average bass was about like somewhere from 2 pounds usually. That's about average bass that was caught in 2017 though. So those numbers could have changed. But yeah, I think that's pretty interesting. I think if you're just like trying to figure out where should I fish, and that was a fish jump right there. Weeds. Trying to figure out where should I fish, and like I don't know what's in there and everything. Look up the lake or I don't know about pond, but look up lake. The lake you're trying to fish, and look up its stocking report or fishing report or whatever. I think that's what they call it. And game fishing parks will have a report on what's in there, how many, the size, and everything. You just have to be patient, read through it, and it will help you. They do have it in like millimeters. They don't have the weights. They do have it in millimeters. But I think some of them have inches. I'm not too sure. But you just have to do a little math. But it's a really useful tool that I feel like not very many people use it like they should. I think what those people are doing over there on that boat, I don't know if you can see it, is I think it's illegal unless they changed the rules since last year. Oh my god, these weeds are pissing me off. Okay, I'm gonna give this a couple more casts and I'm gonna ask them if they want to move to that side, because that feels like a higher chance to catch a fish. I mean, if I haven't even gotten a bite yet, it feels like it might be dead over here. Alright. Nothing. And for the size of all the fish in here, I feel like a spinnerbait would work pretty well. I mean, it might not work because they've seen it too much, but I still think there's gotta be like a couple fish that would have eaten it, or tried to eat it, you know? And there's no real sign that they're. I might have to take it here in a second, dude. I mean, from a map, Stockade doesn't really look like a huge lake, you know? And then you get on it, you're like, something's wrong with that map, dude. Because, I mean, like, even like from shore, you can tell it's a bigger lake. And then like I went on my boat, like I said, and dude, I was like, why is there so many spots? I thought it was gonna be like a small, like, condensed area, and no, there's a million coves. It's like a great spot, I guess. Back out at a different spot now. See if we can get anything. Some dude over there just got a pike. There's pike over here, then they should eat this. Perfect lure for them. Isaac. Nice. Yeah. That felt like a bite. I don't know what that was. I don't know if that was weeds or a bite. It's much nicer back here. You don't have to deal with the wind. Maybe there's a secret honey hole back here. I feel like there's something over here. Supposedly there's great bass fishing up here. So far it doesn't feel like it's too great. Okay, let's try to sneak down here. I feel like fishing right here would be perfect. Only that tree right there. Let's see what we get here. Oh, you got to be kidding me. That's nice. Okay. I think it came off. Are you? Alright, there we go. Stop having these little things. Like I said, there's great, supposedly good bass fishing in here, but I don't feel too heavy about that. It might just be the weather, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know about good bass fishing. I mean, it'd be nicer if I had more time, but I gotta be back by 4 for lifting for football. So this is what I got, I guess. Feels like there should be something biting, but nothing wants to eat it, I guess. I think that guy's using a spinner too. Over and around. There's bear fishing over there. Just bring your rod with.
We're gonna be there for like 10 minutes.
I know, but it's still 10 minutes that I could catch a fish possibly.
Not really. Because we're gonna be there for 5 minutes and have to walk back.
No, we'll be fine. Great. We don't need to. But by the time we'll get back, it'll be like 2:20, 2:25, and even so, we'll be fine on timing. That don't look too bad over there. I wish I had more time. This is not exactly great, there's so many spots to try. So most of my time was taken up by that shit, dude. That shit blew up my asshole. Dude, it was bad. Like, oh. I didn't know what to say about it other than it was misery. And the better thing about this lake is most lakes that are up in the hills, they usually have no service, but this one has service. Stockade has service in certain spots. Sheridan doesn't have service. I don't know about the other lakes that are up in the hills, but this one has service, so that's nice. Alright, let's try down here. If I can get down there. Oh my god, this is perfect. So glad I went this way. Alright, let's try right here. This looks like the perfect little spot to catch a fish. So let's try it. Great, now we're stuck up on weeds. So many weeds all over this lake. I don't remember there being this many. Booyah, that's where I was aiming. If it's ever windy like this, or just windy, like you can tell the water isn't still, throw a moving bait, trust me. You will catch way more fish. And the reason why moving baits work so well with this is because the waves like make it harder to see the lure. And if it's moving, usually it's easy to detect that it's fake, you know, for the fish. But not with the wind blowing the water. Makes it choppy and hard to tell. Oh yeah, and another little tip. Just keep remembering these little tips for you guys. But if you ever notice that like it's wavy right there and it's flat right here, try to fish those areas because usually that's where the fish hide out at. Too caught up on two hooks at happy. Hooks at happy, guys. I guess I thought there wasn't, you're not allowed boats out here, but I guess these guys have them out here. That fish? I thought that's just my delusional self. There shouldn't be weeds that deep out though. That's the issue. It's so confusing. Like usually you can tell, but like I'm casting far out there and I'm catching weeds, so it's kind of weird to me. No, that's a fish. That's a bass. Yes, sir, guys. Let's go, dude. He swallowed it, dude. Look at that. He's a nice, healthy bass. Look at where he ate that, dude. I guess he's a fat dude. Oh, he's bleeding. I mean, he kind of did that to himself. Alright, here we are. Nice little small, maybe 1 pounder or so. Just got this guy. Didn't skunk at least. And now I know there's fish in here. It's the second time fishing here I got it. Second time's the charm is what they say. Maybe? I don't know. I gotta go show those. Actually, I'm gonna take a picture first before they try to pull some shit on me. Oops. Alright. Got the picture. I'm gonna go show them because I want to piss them off. Brandon! bass can stay out of water for a while. We're good. And this guy, spawning season is over, so we don't have to worry about throwing him back to his bed because that season is over. You're not pulling that on me. Thanks for the bite, guys. Freaking destroying my spinnerbait, dude. What the heck? All right. Well, wish I could have gave you guys more of me catching fish, but that's another one to the list, Stockade. And I guess we will be coming back here because, I mean, I didn't have exactly the most amount of time today, but I can make sure the next time I do have more time and I can fish all around this lake and catch more fish for y'all. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. If you enjoyed this, be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment of any suggestions you guys have for me. I guess that's all I got for you. Have a wonderful day.